Welcome to Transition 101. I'm your host, Shadeed Eleazer. In this segment of Military Transition 101, I will cover transition tips for military officers who are planning to make a successful leap into the civilian world. Let's talk transferable skills, which are the strengths that you possess as an officer. Our military officers are seasoned at setting goals according to strengths, assessing weaknesses, and taking advantage of opportunities, and of course, making the most of strategic targets. Leveraging your strengths as an officer to understand and conquer the civilian job market is an important part of this process. Now, transitioning from military to civilian jobs may be an overwhelming task. A military officer has vast experience and dedication required by commercial and private sector employers. However, your capabilities may be marked down if you stick to a formal military jargon-heavy style of resume. Hence, it's important to position yourself as a well-qualified candidate by demystifying the acronyms within your resume before potential civilian employers. First tip is to determine the career field. Before making your military transition decision, you need to determine first which jobs and career fields are suitable for you and what compensation range you are expecting. You need to understand your special skills, talents, and abilities and determine how these qualities relate to an industry. For example, if you worked in the Navy administering government travel accounts, you can apply your skills and experience to an accounts officer or financial controller position as a civilian. If you manage troops, you can apply to a position in a human resources department within a company. These are just two examples, but there are many more. Second area, you want to identify your areas of improvement. First, find out whether your talents and abilities are enough for the civilian job you are looking for. You must make sure that your resume is qualified in terms of your strengths and abilities and also your keywords. If not, identify the areas of improvement and take courses and or professional development aspects to perk up and improve your skills. Identifying your strengths and leadership capabilities are two great areas to start in terms of finding transferable skills that will bridge the gaps between your military strengths and transfer those into civilian jobs. And finally, create your civilian resume. Now, drafting a high impact military officer resume shows how the skills and experience you have developed in your military job can be transferable to a civilian career and thus help increase your chances of success. Your resume should not be in textbook or chronological history, but actually provide relevant experience from your history as it relates to the announcement or job opening. You need to understand that most of the hiring managers in American companies do not understand the military jargon, which means a resume that is heavy with acronyms and government systems that you may have managed, supported, and provided maintenance for. You need to civilianize or provide the equivalent of your resume in a way that hiring managers will understand, and that can be done by looking at the openings on the resume job sites that you're looking for those particular companies and assessing the patterns. So in review, you want to determine your career field, identify areas of improvement, and finally create a civilian resume that is equivalent to the jobs you're searching for in the civilian sector. Now, based on these tips, how will you improve your transition skills in terms of being a military officer who's planning to make the successful leap in civilian career? I want you to subscribe to Military Transition 101 if you like this video and you want late-breaking updates as they occur and as new videos are created. Stay tuned to Military Transition 101 for more resources on military officer to civilian transition and other tips as well. I am Shadeed Eleazer signing out for Military Transition 101.